Hello and welcome to another non-league football ground video. Please subscribe if you're new and like if you like. Today I'm a few miles southwest of Durham city on the top of a hill. Let's go and have a look. Well, you can probably get an idea of the hill we're on just looking over there. That's looking over into the Durham county countryside, and we're going to veer over to the left here and into this housing estate and up the appropriately named Brandon Lane. Let's go. Actually, I say it appropriately named, but I haven't even told you where we are, have I? Yeah, we're in Brandon, County Durham. Gonna have a look at Brandon United. Just a bit of a drive down here and off to the left, I think. Right, I've parked up, just walking down the road, and I think the ground is up this road here. Let's have a look at this little sign. And yes, there we go, Brandon United FC. So up here, I reckon. And another little signpost, how kind, which shows that we're going to go up this little track up here. Here we are then on this little side road, much like many little roads going to often non-league grounds around the country. So a little bit about the club that we're looking at today. We're looking at Brandon United, current members of the Northern Football League 2nd Division, and formed in 1968, so not that old. And here's the first view of the ground as we go up the hill here. And a little bit about Brandon itself. Brandon, like a lot of places around here, old kind of mining town, village. And the football team was formed as a works club for a waste paper company in the village. I remember when I first came to this ground many years ago, this kind of clubhouse building wasn't here. It does look relatively new. So this is your main entrance, Brandon United FC. The ground's called the welfare ground, like a lot of old kind of mining teams were called around this area. Fairly nice sized car park here. I know it doesn't look too big, but they only get crowds of maybe 70 maximum. When you see a club saying our community, our club, our home, it's a bit of a shame that they get such low crowds really, but that's just the nature of things. Right, suppose we'll have a little walk up this path here, see if we can get any views of the ground as we go up. It's not looking great at the moment. Well, locked grounds always provide an adventure opportunity, so let's go and have a little look through here. And here we go, not a bad view at all, so I might as well give you a panoramic here. Small stand over there, holds, I don't know, maybe 50, 60 seats I reckon. Been there a long time, I remember it from the 80s. Coming round to the side where the clubhouse is, you can just see the roof of the clubhouse around there and get an idea of how much we're on a hill. And always nice to see a proper grass pitch, isn't it? Right, well, as this might be the best view we get today, it's time to give you my few interesting facts about Brandon. The interesting thing about this ground is that Brandon United have been in the FA Cup proper twice in their history. Both times they were drawn at home, and both times they had to play away because this ground wasn't considered suitable enough. So the first time was in 1979-80. And they were drawn at home to Bradford City in the first round, but the ground wasn't good enough, so they had to play at Spennymoor United's ground, the Brewery Field, and Bradford won 3-0. And the second time was in 1988-89, when again they were drawn at home, this time to Doncaster Rovers, but they had to play the match away from home, and they actually got a draw against Football League Club Doncaster at Bellevue, their old ground. It was 0-0. And so then the replay the next week was also at Bellevue, Doncaster, and Doncaster won that match. I think it was 2-1. I always remember that because I used to collect football programmes, and I actually had both programmes from those, which are probably rare if I'd kept them. Happily I found another nice little view in the corner here. This would be I guess, one of the players' entrances here, because this is the changing rooms, and another nice view of the ground. So what else can I tell you about Brandon? Well, they haven't been the most successful club really. They've won the Northern League First Division back in 2003. That was when there wasn't any promotion up the pyramid, and they won the Division 2 3 years before that. And the highest attendance here at the welfare ground is about 2,500, which was for an FA Sunday Cup semi-final. Not sure what year that was, probably in the 70s. So yeah, that's Brandon United. As I said, at the moment, struggling a bit in the second division, kind of one of those clubs that go under the radar, even though we're only a few miles southwest of Durham City. One of the things about making these videos on the fly is you never quite know when you're going to get an even better view. So I've just come round the back of the clubhouse here, and yeah, you could probably watch the game for free here if you were cheeky enough. Toilets, players block there. Pitch, you can tell we're at the end of summer. The pitch still looking nice. You can imagine it gets quite exposed and boggy at some time. And I've mentioned a few times that we're close to Durham City. Well, if you look closely, just to the right of that floodlight pylon, I'll zoom in a bit, you can see the top of Durham Cathedral. So that's how close we are. Also gives you an idea of how high up we are here as well. So there you go. Turns out that the first view I had was probably the worst of the lot. You can even see through on this other side. There's a path down past the allotments. You know, I'm starting to wonder that maybe the attendances are so low because everyone watches for free on the outside. You certainly could do it. Not that I'm advocating for that, I'd prefer people to come and pay here, but just saying. I mean, over here you can even get a literal pitch level view while standing up, which has got to be quite rare. And there's a hen crowing in the background. And you can even get a sub-pitch level view. Did I mention that we're on a hill? Seems to be a theme over here. Check out my Towler video if you haven't already. Also, it's rambling season, so it would be rude not to. Fruity. Wonder where this goes. Ah, right, other side of the car park. So this will be the main entrance to the ground that was signposted on the other side of the clubhouse there. Sign there. Welcome to Brandon United FC. Okay then, that's it for this short video from Brandon United FC. Hope you really liked it. Please subscribe if you're new here, like and share if you loved it, and I'll see you on the next one. See you later.